am going to be doing this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a really beautiful kind of like burnt orange. Decided to go with kind of a nude, dark nude. And I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette because I purchased it a while back and I haven't done a makeup tutorial. Like I said in the earlier when I was wearing no makeup, I've been super sick, so I know I haven't done a video in a while, but I got sick again. So I already set an appointment with a doctor because I just have enough already. Like I've been sick for almost a month and a half. So like I get better and then I get sick. I get better for a few days and then once again I get sick. So I'm just over it. I wouldn't get better, so I'm definitely gonna go to the doctor going on Tuesday. So today's Saturday, so definitely want to go see the doctor and see what she says. So yeah, so that's why I haven't done a video in a while, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. I feel a lot better. And I do have an announcement. My mom just made an Etsy shop and I am helping her upload pictures and all the stuff that she's going to be selling, and I'm actually wearing one of the things that she's selling at her store, which is this beautiful, let me zoom you in so you can see. Let me get in focus. So she is selling this beautiful necklace, and it hits a green quartz, and it's a really beautiful 18-inch gold-filled necklace, and it's just really beautiful. She has other things in her store. She has lots of different stones and quartz and bracelets. I'm also wearing one of the bracelets that she's selling. This is a really beautiful blue quartz with a leather band, and it has this type of closure, and this is only $5 at her store. So let me zoom you in so you can see. It's a really beautiful bracelet, and I have a small wrist, so it's good that it matches, it fits me, but she has other ones as well in her store, so please check her out. I would really appreciate it. She also has an Instagram, which I am actually taking care of it, so I'll link it down below as well. And yeah, she's really excited that she has her Etsy shop, so I would really would appreciate it if you guys can go and check it out. So I think that's all I needed to say. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and let's get started. Hi everyone, so I know it's been a minute again. I actually got sick again. I feel like I've been sick ever since I came back from my trip, but I was like okay for a week since I came, and then I was, yeah, so I've just been sick, and I don't know if you guys can hear from my voice, but really sorry again that I didn't film, but I just was feeling like crap, really bad. I feel a lot better, even though like some things hurt. I definitely feel a lot better, so I wanted to film, and this video is going to be actually showing you a look using my Modern Renaissance palette, which I purchased a while back, and I've used, as you can see, just kind of like this little quad right here, so just the oranges. So I am going to incorporate maybe some of the pinks, but I feel like I am going to stay in this little area today because I kind of want to do an orangey kind of look. First thing that I always use is my primer, and I use the Too Faced Hangover RX. This is an expensive primer, but I do like it because my skin has been kind of dry lately here, especially my nose and here. My nose, just because I've been blowing my nose so many times because I've been sick. So I definitely need to moisturize on my nose a lot. And then just hormonal stuff, dry patches here. Today we're going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. Hopefully it's a good match because I feel like it might be a little bit orangey, but we're just gonna use this today. Beauty blender. I like using my beauty blender with this foundation because it is kind of like really creamy and thick, and I feel like this kind of helps distribute the entire foundation and not make it feel cakey. This foundation definitely feels a little bit oily after the 5th hour, so I do have to blot it after that, and then I also need to set it, but it is a really good coverage foundation, so that is why I'm wearing this foundation today. Next, I'm going to be using the Erase Paste Concealer. This is in number 2, which is a really orange concealer. And because I've been sick and I haven't been able to sleep that well because I just couldn't sleep with my nose clogged and congested, I do have, as you can see, pretty dark circles right now. So I'm going to use this to sort of help with that. And I think I'm going to use this one. Yeah. I'm going to use, I got this from Amazon and it's like a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to dip it inside. And this is really pigmented, so you don't need a lot. I'm just focusing this right where I have my dark circles. Don't want to put this all over because of the color. Next, I'm going to be using my Master Concealer by Maybelline. I really like this. This is a really good coverage concealer, and I have it in the color Light 20, and I just purchased a new one just because I needed a new concealer. Now, I like to use my fingers, but I apply too much, so I'm just going to dab this with my fingers and then use a brush. But I first like to kind of spread it. Now, I don't know why I'm doing my concealer first, because this palette does have a lot of fallout, but we're just gonna, I don't know, this is like what I usually do first, so it's just like my routine. I always like to do my face and concealer first. Now I'm gonna be using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I really like this for priming my eyes, and I just apply a little bit of it, but it just really helps kind of just even out my entire eyelid and to set the eyeshadow. So I just apply a little bit too much, but the good thing is that it blends really well. So once again, I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I am going to be using the color Tempera to set my entire eyelid, and like I said, they have a lot of fallout, so just be careful. And I'm just going to apply this all over to once again set the eye primer. So I'm going to be grabbing the color Burnt Orange, which is this one right here, very beautiful. And I'm going to be grabbing just a small kind of like shader brush, and I'm going to apply this all over my entire eyelid.
And it's okay if you have fallout, we'll fix it later. But I'm just going to apply this all over the eyelid. Such a pretty orange color. Let's just do one eye and then
I'm going to be grabbing the color Golden Ochre. Is that what it's called? Yes, Golden Ochre, and it's just a really beautiful kind of like yellow mustard. And I'm going to apply this all over the crease.
Just kind of going back and forth, blending. And this actually kind of matches my skin color. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a little bit darker, but it definitely blends.
Now, I do want to use this color called Regal. So I'm just going to apply this kind of like in the outer corners, I guess. And I'm just gonna bring it in. It's all about blending, so just take your time and blend the eyeshadows. Okay, so I am going to be grabbing the color Cyprus Umber, which is a beautiful brown, kind of like a cool tone brown. And I'm going to be grabbing a smaller brush. Now it is dirty, please excuse it. Just apply this in the outer corners, kind of to give it a little bit more dimension. And I'm just going to focus this in the outer corner. Kind of going for a somewhat subtle smoky eye. Again, just putting a little bit more in the outer corners. And blending. I'm gonna grab this brush. It's called the Royal and Langnickel Crease and Smudge Brush, and I'm gonna be grabbing the smudge side, and I'm gonna grab a little bit of Regal or Realgar. Well, I don't know what I want to call it Regal. I'm gonna apply a little bit of Realgar all over in my lower lashes. And I'm just blending this all over. Now I am gonna be grabbing the brush that I used to apply the burnt orange, and I'm gonna be grabbing a little bit of Cyprus Ombre, which is that brown, and I'm gonna focus in my lower lashes, but just outside, like one going just in the outer corners, and I'm just going halfway in. Like that. And I'm going to be applying the color Vermer. Vermer is just a beautiful kind of champagne pink eyeshadow. And because everything's matte or somewhat matte, I am going to be using this to highlight my brow bone. And grabbing a super small C150 Angle Fluff by Crown, which is a angle brush. I was gonna say blush. And I'm gonna be grabbing Primavera, which is a beautiful kind of light gold eyeshadow, and I'm going to apply this in my inner corners, and I'm definitely gonna pack it. Let's see if it shows. Kind of shows. You guys can see it. I feel like I really do like the way this eyeshadow came out, so I am going to just leave it at that. I'm gonna be grabbing just a little bit more of golden and burnt orange to blend a little bit higher. Just really not much. Just to blend a little bit. How it looks. So now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna be using the NYX, of course, Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Gel in the color Brunette. I'm gonna line it first with the H Brow Pencil by BH Cosmetics in the color Medium. So just quickly, I'm gonna brush my eyebrows. So I just like using this pencil to sort of shape the tail, because as you guys can see, it just kind of ends and it doesn't really have a shape. So I just kind of shape it, and then I just apply a little bit with the pencil, and it makes it a little bit thicker. So you can see this is gonna be a long video, but hopefully this kind of helps. I do like to use this pencil because it does help me kind of shape my eyebrows and make them look just a little bit more put together. Just blend it quickly before I apply the wax, and I just kind of fill my eyebrows. So I just finished my eyebrows. I feel like they are somewhat even. Now for my liner, I've been into cream eyeliner again, and I'm using my oldie but goodie, my e.l.f. cream eyeliner in the color Black. So I'm just gonna line my eyes, and I'm not sure how thick I want it, but let's just continue and figure that out in a bit. So I feel like this is how thick I want it, so now I'm just gonna focus on the wing, and the wing is just, you know, let's see. Yeah, kind of messed up a little bit, but it's cool, it's cool. We're just gonna leave it. It's just gonna be a baby cat eye. Or maybe not. So the liquid liner did not turn out perfectly, but you know what, this is the best that it can get for now. And I'm gonna be using my favorite mascara, the Superhero by It Cosmetics. So I really like this mascara, and I also love this eyelash curler. So just going to curl my eyelashes. I'm going to be grabbing my Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last eyeliner in the color brown or Espresso Latte. No, Espresso Last. And I'm just going to apply this all over my waterline. Last but not least, for the eyes, I am going to be using my, of course, favorite mascara for my lower lashes, which is the Megalength mascara by Wet&Wild. Okay, so we finished the eyes. Now I'm going to move on to my face, and since I already applied the foundation, I'm using the RCMA powder to set the foundation by Clinique. And like I said, this is a foundation that you definitely want to set, just because it's a little bit in the thick side and it gets shiny, especially for my girls who are oily. You definitely want to set this foundation. Now I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Cream Concealer Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using this color with my Bow Makeup, and it's a dual-ended brush, and I'm going to be using this little part, which is kind of in a round dome brush, and I'm just going to contour, and I'm just going to focus this because now more than ever I need to contour my cheeks. I'm going to be using my old shade light palette by Kat Von D and use the middle contour color with my e.l.f. stipple brush, and it looks like this, and I just like to use this as a kind of bronzer contour. So we're just going to apply. I've been loving the Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour blush in the color Fetish, which is a really beautiful kind of wine color, and I just love it. It's super pigmented, so you only need a little bit, and I just like to apply on my cheeks, even though I have big cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to be using my Becca Afterglow palette, and I'm just going to be using the color Moonlight, which is one of my favorites. I just love this highlight, and I'm just going to apply the highlight here. And that is it for the face. Very simple. The lips, I'm going to be using the Colourpop. This is the Ultra Matte Lip in the color Beeper. And it's kind of like a dark color, but at the same time nude. And I don't know how this is gonna look because my lips are kind of in the dry side. So we're just going to try it. This is the color Beeper. It's a little bit dark, but I do like it. So here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really love this orange eye makeup that I just did, and I am loving Beeper, and because I put a lip balm underneath, it feels really, really nice. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys like this video. If you want to see more makeup tutorials, let me know. And if you want to see more makeup looks using the Modern Renaissance palette, I know everybody has done one, but I really do love this orange eyeshadow makeup look. I just love this palette so much. It is such a great investment. If it's still available, you guys should definitely check it out. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!